Good afternoon. My name is Tom Kell, and I'm a Chippewaite since 1974. And I'm one of the founding members of the Chippewa County Community Foundation back in God knows when, 2001. Thanks, Joe, for telling me that. Yes, 2001. We founded it with the help of our dear departed friend Bert, and since then it has grown, and I'm proud to still be a part of it. It's a great addition to our community. The initial Community Foundation was presented by Bert Swanson and David Fish to a group, myself and Denny Bovere and a whole bunch of people I'm not going to remember. But that group came together, and with Bert's help, we started this and founded it and legalized it. And I always go back, for anybody that listens to this that was one of the founders, they'll remember the green 3-ring binder, which was our Bible. And Bert did such a great job of keeping that together and adding pages every time we met. So all of it was a volunteer effort. There was no, at the beginning, there were no paid people at all. Bert, fortunately, at the insistence of the hospital sisters, was allowed to spend a ton of time on this. It really takes a lot of work to get a foundation up and running, especially when it encompasses the entire county. But we did it. I should say Bert did it. We just followed along.
My wife, Carol, was the first executive director of the Community Foundation. It meant a lot for her first to be asked, of which she knew little about the foundation. But she was taught by Bert Swanson and the others, leaders in the community. And I think they let her, but she was a quick learner. And the accreditation process, I thought, was amazing, because it took months of accreditation, which, as you know now, Jill, it takes a lot of work. And I think that made the foundation legitimate in the eyes of its peers foundation in the area and nationally when it was finally accredited. Carol worked hard on that along with Bert. And Carol was a giving person. She was always humble, would never take any credit for anything. But I think it impacted her life and our family, and she taught not only me but our children. And I think that's been a blessing in our lives.
This city, this county has been around a very, very long time with a lot of great people, contributing to its welfare and contributing to the great livelihood of Chippewites. When I mean Chippewites, it's not just Chippewa Falls, the whole county. Like our forefathers 150 years ago founded this area, did things great to make it good for us. We can continue that.
There's no end to what Chippewa Falls and Chippewa County can be for future generations when you have people who care.
Yeah, I think it's just starting. I really do, even though it seems like it was only 5 years ago when Dave Fish and Bert were around. God rest their souls, because they're just wonderful people. But 20 years now, what's it going to be 20 years from now? And that's really what the vision should be. And that's where you continually expound on what this foundation is doing for the greater good of Chippewa County.